You deserve better and you're not wrong for expecting more. I say this because I feel like we're often silenced or shamed and put into believing that it's okay for us to accept less than stellar treatment from our peers, from our friends, from our loved ones, which is not okay. It's okay. It's good. It's okay to have expectations of others. We should have expectations of others because some things are common decency, you know? And even things that do go above common decency, that things that require a bit more effort or a bit more money, for instance, it's okay to expect those things because little things are what builds relationships. It's what establishes things between people. And the way I like to think about it is like this: there's nothing wrong with having to buy flowers for yourself. Sometimes it's what you want to do. Maybe it even feels like a need because it's wrong to expect them from others. Wrong to expect them from others. Or at least you're made to feel that way. The small things are done without being asked. I don't ask a stranger to hold the door open for me. For the most part, no one does, unless you're asking someone to go out of their way to do that for you. But most of the time, if you're entering a building and there's someone walking in before you, they're going to hold the door open for you. It's just an expectation we have. And so I asked, are we wrong for expecting it? I don't think so. It's common decency. It's a small, seemingly insignificant, mindless, low effort action, something anyone can do to make someone's day easier or better, or if not their day, just that one moment, which is significant within itself because you have affected this person. They have affected you. And even things that require more money or effort can be small. That $5 bill you gave a panhandler potentially just fed them, or you helping an elderly person carry their groceries, or helping an elderly person cross the street. You just made their day, or you just spared them some type of physical pain they may have been in if they had to do it themselves. You can do these small things for strangers, so why is it that we often forget to do them for our loved ones? Is it that we're taking them for granted, or is it something a bit more forbidding, like us knowing that we can treat our loved ones in a way that isn't the best, I guess you could say, and they'd still stay? It's not like we're abusing them after all, right? We're simply just not treating them how they deserve to be treated. I don't think that I or anyone really should have to ask for the little things, just based off the sheer fact that by nature, it is little. Even with things that require money and effort, are you not willing to do something that makes the person you love and care about day easier? Are you not willing to commit a small action that makes them feel loved? I don't think there are really any excuses to not just not do small and kind things for people. I think of moments where I bought my grandparents or my mom gifts, whether it's flowers or something else, and they're just happy to know that I was thinking about them, or they were happy to know that I got them something, happy to know that they were on my mind. It's really such a small act. I could have just called them and they would have been happy. And that doesn't just apply to your elders or to your parents. That can apply to anyone in your life. Some people are just happy to know that they are being thought about, and that's what these little things are. These are small commitments of love. These are small commitments of showing care for others. That's why even when a stranger does something small like that for you, it feels like, wow, a stranger just did that for me. And it feels just as good to know that came from a loved one. But I think the only difference is that with a loved one, it's maybe more socially acceptable to have these expectations. Which makes me want to ask, what is the difference between expecting these small acts of love and shows of care and showing of care from our loved ones any different from expecting common decency from strangers? what makes them different from one another. I don't think they're any different, really. Is the only difference is the way we view them. So basically, what I'm saying is, you're not wrong. No one is wrong for having expectations from others, to a certain extent, I guess you could say. But it's not a bad thing to expect people to treat you nicely. It's not a bad thing to expect people to show that they care and that they love you, because there are a million ways to do it, of course. You don't always have to give someone a gift, but these small actions is what, at the end of the day, really shows that you love and care about a person. And even these acts of decency from strangers is what bonds us as people. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Thank you.